Kicking off day 27, the day of DFAC. I can tell you now, I got all 3 meals in at the dining facility, and I really think I've learned from yesterday's mistakes. My body, on the other hand, may be almost punishing me. Check out these body measurement numbers. My weight back up again, almost another pound, 209.6. Now I know weight fluctuates not only day to day, but really hour to hour. However, after the, let's call it an indulgence yesterday, the upswing almost feels like a punishment. And speaking of weight fluctuation, a quick note just to the methodology for those that have wondered, I try to weigh myself at the exact same time every day under the exact same circumstances. So within my routine, it's just wake up, jump on the scale. Hopefully that consistency does reflect in the numbers and the accuracy, but it is what it is. Shall we jump on the shuttle and go to the DFAC? Okay. Again, using what I've learned, breakfast today was a bit of a repeat from a couple days ago. One of their omelets that had ham, cheese, threw in a little extra onions, a nice side of bacon, and I haven't said it, I did type it once, that is some enhanced water. So there's no macros at all in it. It just tastes good and comes with minerals. Yay! If you look closely though, you'll notice I had a little extra cheese thrown on the top of this thing. A small side note, completely forgot my food scale today, so breakfast and lunch are guesses, but darn good ones. Calories for this, 443, grams of fat, 28, grams of protein, 41, and grams of net carb, 4. Lunch today was a bit trickier. The main line really didn't have many options that I could eat. I could have done another burger, but I'd done that the last 2 days and really overindulged yesterday. So instead I went for a leg of chicken, and then to get to those fat grams, got a side salad and pumped some blue cheese on that thing. And I'll tell you what, that worked. Calories, 803, grams of fat, 70, grams of protein, 40, grams of net carb, 5. I was doing so much better at this point than yesterday, and in fact the snack came after lunch, so I was better able to track some things and get back to my food scale as well. Focusing in on the fat, I had a nice handful of pecans and a cup of coffee, nice little midday pick-me-up with some heavy cream in it. Those two things together, 252 calories, 26 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein, and 1 net carb. Man, seriously, pecans, if you are needing grams of fat and the heavy cream, it is just a godsend to the keto diet. And all this means that I went into dinner sitting real pretty. So much so I frankly didn't really worry about looking at things, and that tends to be my downfall, but I'm happy with where I ended up. A small dinner, but a tasty one. Ribs and a side of broccoli, on which I, of course, put a packet of ranch. Totals here, 591 calories, 53 grams of fat, 23 grams of protein, 4 grams of net carb. Once I plugged all the data into the app, I realized, man, if I'd just done just one less packet of something, ranch or blue cheese, I would have been perfect for the day. That want of perfection aside though, these are probably some of the best numbers that I've had keto diet specific since I got down here. Total calories, 2,089, that's 140 over, not bad at all. Grams of fat, 177, that's 25 over, so like I said, 1 packet, man, just 1 packet. Grams of protein, 106, 16 grams under. And grams of net carb, 14, a nice 10 underneath the limit. And as we go to the percent calories by macro, you'll see, again, 1 less packet, and I would have been so close. 77% of the calories came from fat today, 20 from protein, and 3 from carbs. Certainly better, though, to be a little higher on the fat side than the protein or carb side when it comes to the keto diet. As I mentioned at the top, today's really concluding the DFAC days. Tomorrow I'm going to have a hotel breakfast, and then I've got all my snacks and purchases that I'm going to dine on throughout the day as I travel home. So it is another travel day for me, but I am hopeful to get the video out so that way you can all keep up with the journey. After all, we are 27 days down with only 33 left to go, almost to the halfway point, and I hope to see you tomorrow.